In the endless dark of space, where silence is louder than sound and time moves like a slow breath, a star begins to die. For millions of years it burned, fusing hydrogen into helium, creating the light that shaped galaxies and nourished worlds we will never see. But even stars cannot burn forever. When their fuel runs out, gravity takes back everything it once allowed to shine. The star begins to collapse in on itself. Its once steady rhythm turns chaotic, its outer layers expanding into a red supergiant. The core grows heavier, denser, filled with new elements: carbon, oxygen, silicon, and finally iron. Iron is the end. It doesn't release energy when fused, it consumes it. So the furnace inside the star sputters, then fails. In that instant, gravity wins. The collapse happens faster than thought. In a heartbeat, the core shrinks from the size of a planet to the size of a city. Atoms are crushed, protons and electrons fuse into neutrons, and the core becomes impossibly dense. Pressure rebounds outward in a shockwave that tears through the star's body. Then the universe witnesses one of its most violent and beautiful events: a supernova. The explosion is beyond imagination. For a brief moment, the dying star shines brighter than an entire galaxy. Light and radiation surge outward, carrying the ashes of the star across space at thousands of kilometers per second. Everything that was once hidden in its heart is thrown into the cosmos. Gold, silver, uranium, calcium, and all the other heavy elements that make up planets, oceans, and living beings. It is destruction and creation in a single breath. The death of a star becomes the birth of everything else. What remains after the explosion drifts silently through the void. Vast clouds of glowing gas expand into colorful nebulae, cosmic memorials to the stars that once were. These nebulae, though born from death, are cradles of new life. Within them, gravity slowly gathers the scattered dust once again, compressing it into new stars, new systems, and new chances for existence. The universe recycles itself endlessly. Every end feeds another beginning. But deep inside that explosion's heart lies something stranger still. For the original star was large, the collapsed core becomes a neutron star, a sphere only a few kilometers wide, yet heavier than the sun. Its surface is a sea of atomic fragments, its gravity strong enough to bend light itself. It spins rapidly, sometimes hundreds of times per second, sending out pulses of energy that sweep through the galaxy like cosmic beacons. Astronomers call them pulsars, the heartbeat of a dead star still echoing through time. If the star was even greater, gravity crushes the core further still. Nothing can stop it. Space folds, time slows, and a black hole is born. It has no surface, only an event horizon, a boundary where escape is impossible. Not even light can flee its pull. And yet, even black holes are not eternal destroyers. They too will one day fade, evaporating slowly over trillions of years, returning their energy to the universe. From birth to death, from collapse to explosion, the life of a star is the cycle that defines existence itself. Every element, every planet, every living creature traces its origin back to these cosmic furnaces. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the gold in your ring, all forged in the heart of stars that died long before Earth was born. When you look up at the night sky, you're not just seeing points of light. You're looking at history, at the ghosts of suns that burned out billions of years ago. Some of that light left its home before life began here. It crossed the vast emptiness of space only to end its journey in your eyes. You, me, everything we are, all of it is stardust. Pieces of long-dead stars that learned how to look back at themselves. The universe writes its story in cycles: creation, destruction, rebirth. And every explosion, every dying sun, every burst of light adds a new chapter to that story. Because in the cosmos, nothing truly ends. It only transforms. This is what happens when a star explodes. This is how the universe begins again. This is 3i Atlas, mapping the stories written in the stars.